It was the year 1942, India was still under British Raj, and murmurs about an impending attack from Japan began making rounds. With news of war looming closer, the British formed the Women's Auxiliary Corps for female volunteers to contribute to the war cause. This was the first and only time until 1992 when women served the Indian Army in non-medical roles. And this woman became the face of this change. Second Officer Kalyani Sen. The ripple leading to this new idea began in 1917. It was almost the end of World War I when the Royal Navy desperately needed volunteers to take on shore jobs so that more men could go to sea. To address this manpower shortage, the Women's Royal Naval Service was created, allowing women or Wrens to work in these roles. Cut to the peak of World War II, and around 74,000 Wrens were already serving in the WRNS in a vast variety of roles. Though many acknowledged the bravery of the Wrens, few knew of the WRINS, or the Women's Royal Indian Naval Service, the Indian counterpart of the WRNS. It was in 1945 that the WRINS were made a separate wing from the Women's Auxiliary Corps to help the Royal Indian Navy in its defense of India's coasts and harbours, vital in freeing up British ships to concentrate elsewhere. That's when Second Officer Kalyani Sen was sent to visit the UK for a comparative study of the training and administration in the Women's Royal Naval Service. In doing so, Kalyani Sen marked a special place in the history of the armed forces by becoming the first Indian servicewoman to visit the UK. This picture of her in a white shirt and naval jacket with gold braid over her sari was published in all major Indian publications and was soon being hailed as a symbol of New India. In an interview with the Daily Herald, Sen said, "In India, there is still a big prejudice against women working with men, but the women are so keen to get into the services that they are breaking it down." Interestingly, unlike the British Wrens, who wore rough serge dresses, woolen stockings and thick overcoats, the Indian Wrens wore white saris with blue borders and seamen's arm badges. This is how these brave women paved the way for those who served in the armed forces today.